Greetings. I would like to talk today about how to expand our horizon and think big. Almost all of us stuck in beliefs that are limiting our ability to grow and limiting our outside the box thinking. Some of these beliefs are holding us back from reaching our potential. For example, some of us believe that we are not worth it, or we will never make it, or we cannot be successful because of where we came from, how we look, or other excuses like education background, experience, ethnicity, or whatever. Some people around us could be enforcing these undesirable thoughts. The good thing that our potential is limited only by our belief system and our imagination. Yes, imagination. You cannot be a better person without imagining it first and believing in yourself that you can make it. I'm not suggesting a fluffy concept of imagining only. Instead, I will show you later on how you can create solid plans and execute them to reach your targets. But the first thing that you need to do is to imagine and think deeply about who you want to be in the future. Here's an interesting story by the famous Greek philosopher Plato. It's called the allegory of the cave. Allegory is a fancy word for story. So here's the story of the cave. Imagine a group of people in a cave. They are all chained facing a wall in the cave. The light enters the cave from above. And people and animals passes outside the cave. The prisoners only see the shadows of these animals and people who passes by. This is all what they see and experience all their lives. These shadows is the only reality that they know. The prisoners, of course, name these shadows, and they discussed what these shadows do and gave them names, and they talked about them all the time. One of the prisoners managed to escape his chains and climb to the outside world. He was overwhelmed with the sunlight and with all the things that in the real world. He soon understood that the shadows they were seeing are nothing but phantoms. He went back to the cave to see his mates, and he told them about what he saw. They resisted and did not believe in what he was saying, because it's difficult for us, mankind, to change our belief systems. Remember, this is all what they saw day in and day out, and he was attacking their beliefs. He insisted they were wrong, hence they became hostile and even plotted to kill him. Does that sound familiar? Doesn't people sometimes argue their beliefs and even fight to death to protect their ideology and beliefs that conflicts with others? I hope you can examine all your beliefs, especially these beliefs that are limiting your growth. Perhaps many of them are just phantoms. You need to get rid of them. The other relevant matter that I would like to talk about is an ancient and Greek Roman concept of genius. The Romans believed that genius is within all of us, and we are all born with it. Some of us actively switch it on, and unfortunately the majority of us suppresses it. I strongly believe that the Greeks were right, and we all genius. We can harness it if we believe in ourselves. So I invite you to shed off all your negative thoughts and not to listen to those who tell you that you're not worth it. Believe in yourself. Imagine yourself in the position that you want to be and meditate on it every day, regardless of what life throws at you. The road to success is filled with difficulties. Life will continue to throw curly ones at you, and sometimes it becomes overwhelming. But you should never give up and continue your focus on success. Take You There will open your thoughts and horizon vastly. Hence, I wanted to start with the story of the cave, to help you to stretch your mind and start thinking big and accept new concepts. In the next videos, we will dive into some specific important subjects in business. So keep tuned in. By the way, these will be discussed more in depth if you decide to attend Take You There program. Thank you, and I hope that I can encourage you to grow and think big. And join Take You There program. If you like to join and get the full benefits of the program, then please email me, sam@takeyouthere.co.nz.